something else that's got everyone talking is the return of celebrity Big Brother.
Sharon Osbourne, Mrs O, Louis Walsh, Mr W, and even the Princess of Wales' Uncle Gary entered the house last night for a series that looks set to be explosive. Really? Here's some of what went down on the opening night. What does that mean?
So give it up for Sharon Osbourne, everybody! Here you go. It's Louis Walsh! It's Gary Goldsmith!
It's Levi Roots! It's Ben Britton!
You're my spicy...
Sharon, it's now time to make your final decision.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Sharon,
You
have to
have
pick.
30 seconds to put the 3 housemates who made the worst first impression on you
Come
into
on.
the ring of fire.
Be honest.
They will be at risk of
Be
facing
honest.
eviction. Sharon, your time starts now.
Well, to tell us more, we're joined by showbiz journalist Ellie Phillips. Good morning, Ellie. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, tell us what went down last night.
So there were a lot of dramatic entrances last night. People were trying to make their mark. There were some outrageous outfits, people going in. One woman, she's from the Real Housewives of Cheshire, Lauren. Her daughter was in the audience and said to her, "No nookie in the house, please," live on air. Yeah, told her mum how it was. We were like, OK, great stuff. And oddly, there were some little moments. So Gary Goldsmith's obviously in there, and he's kind of the one people are talking about the most because he's got the connections to the royals. He's Kate Middleton's uncle. And there were already snippets of conversation where he said in there, "I love my family, but..." And then he was interrupted, and people were like, "Oh, he's already willing to kind of spill the beans."
I don't think that's... I mean, I know that's going to be on the front page, your Uncle Gary and all that. I think, for reasons I won't go into, I think the most interesting housemate will be Fern Britton, because she is going to spill a whole load of... I'm not allowed to say the word about this morning, and Scott, you watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that they've gotten those 2 characters in particular, I think, are there because they're hoping that a lot comes out that's going to be newsworthy. But there are some characters who like, who are these people? A woman called Zizi Mills, she's a YouTuber, but she went in very much being like, "I'm going to say it how it is, I'm going to stir the pot." So there are people going in there to intentionally cause drama. What I really liked about it yesterday was actually that Sharon Osbourne and Louis Walsh were put in a separate room, as you saw in that clip, and they were just judging everyone. So it's this weird, like, goggle box atmosphere.
She's only in for 5 days.
She's only in for 5 days, getting 500 grand. I mean, if you can get it, why not? You know what I mean?
She said 100 grand a day and you can't afford me, so I'll just come in. She's coming in at the beginning and then at the end.
She's a lodger.
Is he a lodger or is he...
He's not. He's full-time.
He's going to... Levi Roots, good old mate of mine. Levi Roots, the man, of course, who created that amazing sauce.
Reggae.
Sauce. He was on Dragon's Den. Levi's a cool man.
So he's gone down really well, as is Colson Smith, who is a soap star.
Who were the 3 that they picked?
So they picked Gary, so Kate's cousin. They picked David Potts, who is an Ibiza weekender who went in with... I genuinely thought he'd forgotten to wear trousers.
Yes, I've seen the photograph.
I was like, no, they've forgotten to give him his trousers.
He's got fantastic legs. Great. I didn't think I would see that much of them.
I mean, it's quite a cold March as well.
So he went in without any trousers on?
Just hot pants. Good for him.
And Zizi Mills, she was the 3rd one they picked. So those are the 3 who kind of in the firing line.
I'm wearing hot pants this morning.
Fantastic.
You would never know. And how long is this season of Celebrity Big Brother
They've
on
hinted that it's
for?
going to be 3 weeks.
OK.
They've not said officially, but last night some of the slip-ups were like, 3 weeks.
First time on ITV, though. First time on ITV.
Yeah, for the celebrity.
What do you make of the presenting duo?
I thought they were good last night. I thought they did well together. It was a live. It was a live production as well, which is different to when the regular Big Brother happens. This series at ITV, they went live. It was great to see people coming out, and I think they handled that really, really well.
Good energy. Do you think it's a return to the old days of Celeb Big Brother when it was really at its heyday?
I think so. And even if you think back to the last Celebrity Big Brother, it was 2018. It was when the whole Roxanne Pallet drama happened.
Yes.
I think I'm not saying that.
Now
will
married
happen
to a fireman in New York City.
Exactly. I think there's definitely potential for there to be huge drama in there. I mean, already people are saying about Louis and Sharon, their reactions are like, let's hope they don't get cancelled already, because their reactions to people coming in were genius. But people were like, they need to be careful.
Great entertainment, but you couldn't necessarily get away with it.
Exactly. And Louis explaining to Sharon who everyone is, because she didn't have a clue, and he's clearly done his research. And
well, I loved it when he walked on stage and they said, "What are you looking forward to?" And he went, "Seeing Mrs O in there." And they went, "How do you know?" I said, "Because I've been watching it on the telly in the green room." Brilliant. Listen, thank you so much,
Well,
Ellie.
we're all behind Sharon Osbourne, of course, because she's just wonderful and a friend of ours.
Mrs O is a friend of ours.